Moving on, Southampton versus Swansea. Now, Nigel, this I think was your winning tip last week, which you played Swansea, draw no bet. It is the Saints that are the favourites here, 1.7. Swansea come in as far as 5.7. Let's hear from you first,
I'm sorry, now I'm passing the game, darling. I know I'm.
Are you playing any?
I am playing some games, Billy. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just not fired up with these games. It's very, very tricky weekend, Nigel, wasn't it?
Yeah, the thing is about betting, you don't have, if you don't fancy something, you don't necessarily have to have a bet. We're trying to educate people what to do here. You know? If there's no angle for you, don't have a bet. Don't go looking for the winners. Let the winners find you, was a saying that my old man used to tell me many years ago.
Yeah.
I think this is a difficult match. Southampton are a side that are struggling for any form. I was at the game against Arsenal at the weekend. I thought they played okay, but they didn't offer much at all. Rumours I hear and there another side that aren't really playing for the manager, but they're doing well at the moment in the Europa League. Charlie Austin's playing for them tonight. He's got 2 goals, so he might be pushing for a starting lineup. And Swansea are a side that I like. My strategy with Swansea is always to get with them at home against the big teams and oppose them away against the poor sides. I think they're a side that raise the game, a very passionate fan base. And for that reason, I just think it's another very, very tricky game, and bets or suggestions should be kept to a minimum.
Yeah, my lean here is Swans and the draw double chance, 2.28888 sports. But you're saying oppose. You're saying what? Take Saints.
Well, for me, I'm just looking at some of the trends here, and I just try to steer the punters in some direction. 7 of the last 8 games between these two sides, both teams have failed to score. We've seen the problems with both goal scorers they're having at the moment. So maybe both teams not to score could be a bet.
Or the under 2.5 goals as well. 4 out of 5 have gone under, haven't they? So that could be both teams to score no or under 2.5 goals.
And I like what Nigel was saying there, Nat, as well. This is not like a sports punditry show where we're having to have to pick the winners. We're putting our own money on it. And the point about being a long-term profitable gambler, like all 3 of us here, is knowing where to bet. Because at the end of the day, it is money and it's figures. Men like, women like, figures don't. Not just going to make a bet for the sake of making a bet. This is a betting show, not a punditry show.
Absolutely. None of us get a job on a punditry show, but this is fantastic.
That's it. I wouldn't want to go on there. All they did, they got one bloke on there, I won't mention the name. He goes up against celebrity every week and he ends up losing. He can't even just pick the winner, let alone about trying to find value in prices. No interest.
So one thing that really annoys me about punditry shows, going back about betting shows as well, is when the pundit always turns around and says, oh, 5-1's a big price in a 2-runner race. Oh, it's a 3-runner race. It's a draw as well.
Yeah, I know. If they had their record up, the pundits, it'd be about minus 10,000%.
That's good for me last week.
So we're giving you picks every day, and you're probably making your own as well. Be sure to participate in SBR's weekly Twitter Bankroll Challenge. Just post your picks on Twitter with @SBRSportsPicks and the hashtag BetSBR before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be betting your picks, and if the bankroll is positive at the end of the week, you could win the profits. Picks must be of events taking place that day and available in at least one of the major sportsbooks shown in our Best Sportsbooks page.